Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Enchanted Cottage. We are going to do an all signs reading and get a weekend outlook. What to expect in the areas as far as matters of the heart goes for the weekend. Okay, we will be doing all signs and I will timestamp those as always in the description box below this video. Okay, be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. And if you want to check on your individual detailed situation, certainly hit me up for a personal reading. I have made those pretty affordable for as long as I can, okay? And so you might want to take advantage of that situation, okay? You can see all of that information in the description box of how to book a personal reading with me, okay? Of course, I hope you guys, if you haven't already done so, you'll join my little soul fam. We're growing like crazy. And subscribe to my channel. Make sure, even if you have subscribed, that you double check your notifications so that you're getting all of your notifications for when I upload content. That does get recalibrated from time to time. And of course, y'all, as always, I do greatly appreciate the likes and comments, and they actually do help me on YouTube. So thank you so much if you decide to do that. And so, without further ado, Aries gang, let's get started, Aries folks. I hope you guys are doing well and have some fun plans for this beautiful weekend coming up. It is spring here where I am, so enjoying that weather. All right, Aries, sun, moon, rising, or Venus, what can we expect in this weekend as far as matters of the heart goes, Aries gang? Let's take a look, okay? Let's take a look, Aries. Okay, you got, whoa, Aries. You may very well, if you're involved with someone, you're taking it to the next level. If not, you very well could have some great opportunities to become involved or a new opportunity. This is all about a new way of life and a new start for some of you. Somebody coming at you, taking action. Very well could be dealing with a fire sign. You've got two fire signs here. Somebody very mature, high vibrational. Okay, I like it for you, Aries. And this person, there is a lot of long-term potential here. You got two pregnancy cards here. Heads up, okay? That is two out of these three cards. And you know, there's only like 3 cards in the entire deck that are pregnancy cards. I mean, there are 78 cards in the tarot deck. Okay, you may be fertile myrtle this weekend, Aries. I just want to tell you, if that's what you want, then great. Go forward and make great babies. But if not, you know, you might want to have a heads up about wearing a raincoat or whatever. This is nurturing to full potential, going the long haul. A lot of emotion here, okay? And a very busy individual, probably you or your person, or maybe both of you, but happy. Happy, busy, cheerful. That's the energies around this card, okay? But very mature as well, okay? Very high vibrational, work through their stuff, really, really solid head on their shoulders, okay? So whoever you're dealing with, Aries, there you go. There it is. Okay, so with that being said, let's get started with my Taurus gang. Taurus. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus in Taurus, or Taurus in your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Then let's take a look at what your weekend is looking like, Taurus gang. Let's take a look. Let's see what your weekend predictions are, Taurus. Let's take a look. All right. Let's take a look, Taurus gang. Okay. All right. So, you know what? Here's the thing. All right, you actually are dealing with somebody extremely mature, and I'm not reading gender, this is energies, but very mature, a lot of nurturing. If you're not involved, you're likely to either become involved or come upon a really, really cool opportunity. Okay, now, some of you are feeling very pessimistic about this whole romantic situation, okay? I'm probably talking to those of you who are maybe not involved or whatever, but maybe even if you are involved, okay? This is all about a reminder to focus on the positives, okay? And focus in general in your life on things to be grateful for. Why is that so important? That attitude of gratitude. In law of attraction, it is a basic premise, okay? And I've proven this in my own walk, okay? When you are focused on things to be grateful for and the positives, okay? See the beautiful cups behind this person that they don't even see that are overflowing because they're so busy focused on the ones that are overturned, okay? If you're this person, okay, no shade being thrown, we've all been this person sometimes, okay? You know, the Eeyore walking around, everything is horrible, okay? But it's really not, okay? You can always find something to be grateful for. If you will focus on that, those things, you will manifest more reasons to be grateful. I think that many of you were talking about your love life, or else it probably wouldn't have come up, but maybe just in general. Because, okay, if you're, complaining about money, well, you're going to manifest in other areas, junk too, where if you're grateful for what you have, okay, I have a nice home. I'm thankful for my roof. I love my car. It's raining outside. Well, great. The crops need it. The sun is out. Well, great. The crops need that. And I'm going to go out and get some vitamin D. Okay, there's always something to be grateful for. And that's just a reminder, okay, Taurus. So some of you, somebody needed to hear that. That's why that card came up. With that being said, let's move along to the Gemini gang. Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look at predictions for the weekend, Gems. Prediction for the weekend. What do we got coming in, Gemini? What do we got? Let's take a look. Okay, Geminis, let's take a look. See what we got coming in. All right. Okay. You know what? This is pretty cool. I like it a lot. First of all, if you are not involved with somebody, you're going to get an opportunity to become involved, or a love offer of some sort coming your way from probably a strong soul connection, okay? This is the energy of somebody who is ready to settle down for the long haul. Well, you got the Sun card here. That is a marriage card many times, okay? This one, Gemini, do not mess around with, okay? Don't mess this up. Don't get complacent. Stay in your energy work. Stay balanced. Stay calm, okay? But this is a good one, okay? You don't want to blow this, okay? This one is probably one that was well thought out. It was not done on impulse. This person coming your way, okay? This is not being done on impulse. This person has thought this thing out through and through, okay? This is a person who is very stable, okay, with this Knight of Swords in the reverse, okay? Probably even pretty diplomatic, okay? Sometimes that can go along when that card comes up in the reverse, but I like this one, Gemini, and I think it's worth messing with. I really do. I think this one is worth your time. Just going to call it out. A lot of happiness, a lot of long-term potential, okay? When this one comes in, it probably may have taken some patience, may have taken this person a little bit of time to come around. But once this happens, there's a lot of long-term potential here. And this person will be completely open and entertain the idea, things going well, of this thing going all the way. Boom. Love it for you, Gemini. What else can I say? It's just beautiful. Okay. With that being said, let's move along to my Cancer gang. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do you have coming in for the weekend as far as energies go? What do we have coming in for my Cancer gang? Let's take a look, Cancer gang. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Predictions for the weekend regarding matters of the heart. Okay, let's see what's up, Cancer. Let's see what's up. Here we go. All right. Cancer, you may be dealing with a Pisces. You also have air energy. But okay, let's talk about this thing. All right. There is something that is going... I think right now you kind of feel in limbo about something, okay? But the truth is going to come out, okay? And whoever this person is, is probably going to maybe speak some truth with this Page of Swords here, okay? But for sure is watching you. Somebody is watching you, and I think that they have, okay, this is the story. They've been watching you for a while, most of you, and they have been holding back, but watching you, kind of probably even playing it stealth. But at the end of the day, I think some truths are going to come out, okay? And I think you probably are going to be a little bit surprised by this. I think this is probably somebody that you don't even know about, Cancer, if that is you, okay? Now, if you are involved with someone, there has been some holding back, but then forward movement going forward, okay? And I'm getting that as well, Cancer, okay? That's what I'm getting. Yeah. Okay, Sun card. Absolutely beautiful card. Okay, this one's got long-term potential, Cancer. I read that right. This one there's a lot of happiness that is possible here if you stay on top of your energy work and, keep balanced, keep calm, okay? Don't get carried away, because this is a good one. I do think so. I think it probably was very slow moving at first for many of you guys. And I think you thought maybe it was never going to happen. Boom. There you go, Cancer. I like it for you. All right. Leo gang. Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. With Leo, what can we expect this weekend? What can we expect this weekend, Leo, in matters of the heart? Let's get a snapshot of what's coming energetically over the weekend. Let's take a look. Let's take a look, Leo gang. What's coming in? All right. All right, Leo. You know, I think something has been very, very slow moving for a minute. King of Cups reversed. But then you got the Five of Cups reversed. I think for many of you, whoever this is you're dealing with may not have really seen some things. And then they were like, wait a minute, this is a viable opportunity. That's what I'm getting with this timeline. It's got a lot of long-term potential. Yeah, this is like, how many that's gotten the Sun card? It's crazy. You see me shuffling these cards, but this is a lot of potential here for long-term happiness, okay? I think originally this person may have been guarded and may be a little bit slow to open up emotionally and become vulnerable. But at the end of the day, I think they're going to come forward, okay? And make a move, and if you're already involved with somebody, it's going up to the next level, and if you're not, then somebody is coming in who is a lot of long-term potential, okay? Or you'll make a commitment with somebody you're already dealing with, okay? So take what resonates on that, okay, Leo gang? But I do like that for you. A lot of long-term happiness coming in, okay? A lot of potential there. That Sun card is not just marriage, but a happy marriage, okay? So long-term relationship, but not just any old long-term relationship, okay? A happy one, okay? I do think this was slow moving. I really get that. But it was almost like your person had like an aha moment with that Five of Swords in reverse. That's what I'm getting as far as the energy going on in that situation, okay? All right, Virgo gang, Virgo. If your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus has Virgo, then this is for you. We're going to get a quick energetic snapshot of the energies and what to expect this weekend, specifically as it relates to matters of the heart, okay? All right, Virgo gang. What can we expect as far as matters of the heart for my sweet Virgo friends? Whoa, okay, let's take a look. You guys know I love Virgos, what it is. All right. Okay, so you may be dealing with somebody at a distance, okay? Here's the thing, Virgo. I think your person is, you got the Chariot reversed too. You may be dealing with a Cancer. In fact, I think yesterday when I read for you guys, I pulled the Cancer card, maybe. But, I think right now things may feel stagnant. And I don't know that things are going to really move forward, okay? Now, let's talk about this thing. All right, right now, your person may be feeling a little bit overburdened by this thing. And honestly, there could have been some turmoil with whoever you're dealing with, or maybe internally in you. If I'm talking to a Virgo single, then this is the story. All right, Virgo, there's two different stories here. If you are single as a Pringle, you have been conflicted internally, okay? And you really kind of feel like giving up on the whole situation, okay? And you almost feel like the romance thing is fighting a losing battle. Okay, Virgo, that's kind of what I'm getting for the singles. And if that is your story, then, conflicted. And you know what? This kind of thinking is you will manifest exactly what you're thinking, and you won't realize it, but it's kind of becoming your own worst enemy, Virgo singles. All right, now, if you are dealing with someone, I think right now, many of you Virgos feel like you're fighting a losing battle, okay? And you feel like it's stagnated. Now, at the end of the day, I do think that you or your person are outgrowing some of this trauma and, drama type behavior, whatever it is, okay? And, got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Virgo, this says that it's not worth it all day long. So I do think that I think this is probably related to you, maybe cutting off this thing. Yeah. Okay, you got egotistical right here with these two cards all day long coming up in the reverse like this. Okay, Three of Pentacles and the Emperor card. And I know I went a little bit detailed on Virgo, but I have to get a story here. And that's kind of what I get. I really, really wanted to get some clarity, but this is all about not being worth your time and fighting a losing battle, Virgo. So some of you are really kind of going inside on this thing, I think, this weekend, and really trying to think out what you want to do going forward, Virgo. All right, Libra gang, Libra. If your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus has Libra, and you want to know what to expect over the weekend in matters of the heart, Libra gang? Let's take a look. Let's take a look, Libra gang. Let's take a look. All right. Okay. Now, here's the thing. There are some things that you don't know about this situation, all right? And you've got the Four of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so let's talk about this thing. Some of you, this thing is kind of stagnant, okay? Some of you, complete terrible communication or none, okay? Just really, really a lot of stagnation here. And so I think many of you Libras are really, really trying to make a head over heart decision on this thing, okay? Those of you who are dealing with someone, okay? Now, if you are single and you have lost hope, then you will manifest exactly that, okay? So that would apply to my Libra singles gang. Sometimes I can get both in one reading, sometimes not so much. But either way, if you have given up, then it is time to go inside, because you will manifest exactly nothing if that's what your feeling is, okay? And I don't think that's what you want, or else we wouldn't be having this conversation. If your situation is stagnant, ended, poor communication, whatever, or thinking of ending, okay, then again, it's all about going inside and really spending some time in solitude this weekend, okay, Libra, and really thinking this thing out, and your intuition will tell you exactly what tack to take, okay, and that sort of thing. Sometimes this can improve situations. Sometimes this will tell you to cut the cord, or, you know, cut ties. So I think really many of you Libras are kind of on the fence about something, and some of you, it's just lost its spark, and if you go inside and get yourself right, you'll be okay, and it's not so much of a, it's pretty easy, quick fix, but some of you, not so much, okay? That's kind of what I'm getting, and I know that's a lot of storylines, but there's a lot of Libras listening, so it is what it is, right? All right, so with that being said, let's move along to my Scorpio friends. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What to expect as far as the energies around this weekend as it relates to matters of the heart, Scorpio. As it relates to matters of the heart. And I just read for Scorpio singles this morning. So if you haven't seen that, you might want to check that out. Okay, it's pretty good reading. So anyway, yeah, it's pretty good. All right. Ooh. All right, so we're going to reshuffle. That was too many for this. So we're going to trust that the right messages will come out. Okay. Let's take a look, Scorpio. Matters of the heart from a Scorpio gang. Here we go. Let's take a look. All right, Scorpio. You're hung up in, woo, you're feeling overwhelmed. Oh, you're really, really caught in the decision-making process on something, okay? All day long with the Seven of Cups, Two of Wands reversed kind of thing, okay? And I think some of you may kind of be feeling a little bit hopeless, but also a little bit lonely with this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Now, you do not want to come together with anyone out of loneliness, Scorpio. You really don't, okay? Because that is the wrong reason, and it will probably end in a debacle. You probably have been on a, if you're this person and you feel lonely, then you really, really need to take a break and become comfortable being alone and happy alone, because you know, when you come together out of loneliness, that is a low vibrational energy, okay? And you are going to, you know, even though you're probably a good person, it's not like you're going to treat anybody bad, but unintentionally, you know, it will end in a debacle. Yeah, Page of Cups reversed, okay? You're likely to attract somebody who is emotionally closed off, perhaps immature, okay? But just problems all day long. This is all about going inside and fixing you. And what did I just say? High Priestess. There are things you're unaware of in your subconscious that need to be dealt with. Shadow work. Hit my playlist with the same title, okay? If that's your story. Okay. With that being said, let's move along to my Sagittarian gang, okay? And you guys, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, predictions for the weekend, and I have to do this, Sagittarius. You know I always do this. Sagittarian energy. I don't know why. That's a weird thing. I know it's gooby, but okay, Sagittarius. I had to get it out of my system, right? All right, Sagittarius, what's coming up for the weekend for you? Let's take a look. Let's take a look, Saggy gang. Let's take a look. Okay, Saggy. You're really thinking about ending something. Something's out of balance, okay? Probably not equal give and take. and something is out of balance. There's been maybe even something cutting to an end, but there's definitely been some really harsh words spoken, and something is out of whack, okay? Somebody does not have their priorities in order with this Eight of Pentacles next to the Two of Cups in reverse. I think that you feel ignored. That's what just came to my head. Many of you feel ignored. And despite your best attempts, you feel like you're fighting a losing battle with this Nine of Wands in the reverse, okay? So, you know, I think a lot of you are going to be going inside. You may be dealing with a Pisces and really trying to figure things out. You may be dealing with some fluctuating emotions, uncertainty, okay? Things, you know, things are not always as they seem sometimes with this card too. Don't believe everything you see and hear. Okay, it's all about going inside and getting your gut feeling and going by that very first thought about the situation. That is going to be, Sagittarius, your key to succeeding this, okay? Succeeding regardless, okay? Yeah, it's lost its spark, man. This speaks to endings all day long. Four of Wands reverse, Ten of Cups reverse, man. And lost a spark, and you feel like you're fighting a losing battle, okay? But I think you're going to see that. If you don't already, you really kind of know. In your gut, you feel it, okay? If that's you, Sagittarius. I hope that's not all of my Saggies, but that's somebody, that was your story. Okay, with that being said, let's move along to my Capricorns. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do you need to know about the weekend, Capricorn? Sorry about that, Cappies. I'm a Cap Moon, so I love you guys. Okay, what do you need to know about the energies around the weekend as it relates to matters of the heart? Let's take a look, Capricorn. Okay, back and forth energy all day long. King of Cups in the upright, Lovers reversed, Hermit reversed. Okay. All right, let's talk about this thing for just a minute, Capricorn. All right, you may be dealing with a Gemini, definitely, or Virgo, definitely a strong soul connection, okay? There is motion here, and there is physical attraction, probably, at least for one of you. But some of you, this is an unrequited love, okay? That's not many, but there are a few, okay? Now, with the Hermit reversed and the Lovers reversed, somebody needs to make a decision and is really just not stepping up to the plate to do it, okay? And with that Hermit reversed, somebody really has not patched up. It's probably hung up on the past. That may be why that Lovers came up in reverse too, Capricorn. Somebody's kind of hung up on the past, I think, okay? But I've got, yeah, and I've got Three of Wands, okay? I would really like to assume a little better. This thing has been slow moving from the get-go, okay? And it's testing your patience, okay, with this, and really cause you to kind of do some self-healing on your own, okay? That's what this has to do with, okay? This person, I think for many of you, is very, very overly withdrawn. Could be even argumentative, okay? And you got the Hierophant reversed. Some of you, this thing's going to come to an end. Some of you are dealing with a commitment phobe, but back and forth energy all day long. You know, they don't know what they want. Bottom line, there you go. Look at this. Stuck in making a decision. There you go. I mean, did I not just say they don't know what they want? That's what it is. Back and forth energy all day long, Capricorn. I hate that for you, but you know, if that's your story, I'd love to hear, you know, in the comments as much as you feel compelled to talk to me about it. But that's kind of what I see all day long, Capricorn. You're dealing with somebody that's kind of on the fence on this whole thing, you know, and I think they're going to stay on the fence, and it's going to eventually force you to say, you know what, I've had enough. And I can't say when that'll be. It's different for everybody. It depends on individual situations, okay? But at some point, I don't think they're ever going to do anything any different. I think it's going to always be, I'm up, I'm down, I'm up, I'm down, I'm up, I'm down, I'm up, I'm down, I'm in, I'm out, I'm in, I'm out, I'm in, I'm out. And it's going to be you to break that. It's going to be up to you to, when you get enough, to break that cycle. Okay? Calling it out. All right. You know, that's what I do. All right, Aquarius gang. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Matters of the heart, romance. Let's take a look, Aquarius gang. Matters of the heart. What do you need to know? Matters of the heart. For my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look, Aquarius. Woo, some of you feel in limbo. Some of you feel like you're in limbo. Some of you feel like some of you are really, really still focused on something from the past that went by the wayside, okay? I got Hanging Man. I got Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And because of that, you're really, really cautious. Really, really guarded, Aquarius, okay? Smart if you're still healing, okay? Guess what happens, though? At some point, roadways are going to open up, okay? And it may be this weekend, because this is a weekend reading, okay? You may run across somebody who is quite peaceful, who has maybe differing opinions than you do, but it's not like deal breaker kind of stuff. It's just kind of somebody that's interesting to you, okay? Well, go figure, Aquarius, you're cerebral, so you like stuff like that. But okay, it's all about many times people who come together with differing skills that are different but complement each other. In other words, I'm strong where you're weak, and vice versa. Sometimes for some of you guys, that's what you're dealing with, okay? But I really think that something happened, and maybe it was a financial loss associated with this thing too, okay? Some of you feel like that this is never going to turn around, and that, you know, some of you are in the healing process. You feel like it's never going to turn around. You're really still hurting, okay? But guess what? I think this weekend you're going to see a breakthrough on your healing, okay? If that's you. Now, if you were involved with someone, there was something that happened that you feel like you can't get past, but you do. This is disagreeing. This is coming to agreements and starting to have better communication. So I think communication for a lot of you guys that are involved with somebody or dealing with somebody or whatever is going to improve. So that's the two storylines I get. And so not bad, Aquarius. Pretty cool, okay? Good for a little short-term reading, right? All right, with that being said, let's move along to my Pisces friends. If you have Pisces in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, you're interested in the romantic situation as far as the energies going into the weekend. Let's see what we can expect, Pisces gang. Let's see what we can expect. Ooh. Okay, well, we're going to shuffle these again. I hate when my cards do that. I'm just not the shuffler that Rich Lop is, but he's got a little bit of time on me too. So, right? So, okay. With that being said, Pisces, let's get a reading for the weekend. Sun, moon, rising, Venus of Pisces. Here we go, Pisces. Pisces. Okay, let's talk. All right, so here we go. Roadways opening up all day long. You may be dealing with a Leo, okay? All right, roadways opening up. I think there's been some turmoil, probably about money, okay? Could be financially irresponsible, but certainly an instability here. But at the end of the day, somebody steps up, and I think some of you are going to move to the next level, okay? This is long-term ability. If you're single, I think you've been feeling like things weren't going to turn around, but they do, and I think you're going to have an opportunity come in. In all cases, there is great potential here for long-term happiness with a person, okay? The Sun card. I can't tell you how many people in this reading, in this overall, how many of the different signs pulled the Sun card. It is utterly crazy, okay? You may be dealing with a Leo. I think I said that. But at any rate, Pisces, a lot of long-term happiness here, okay? The Sun card is all about, it's not just a long-term, but it's happy long-term. This many times speaks to people who complement each other with skills, where I'm strong, you're weak, and where you're strong, I'm weak. But together, we really help each other. We complement each other. Sometimes it can mean differing viewpoints, but it makes it interesting. It's not like stuff like deal breakers kind of thing, okay? It's nothing like that. You know, it's just kind of where it kind of makes it more rich than if you actually agreed on everything, Pisces, that kind of thing, okay? All right? So I like it for you. I like it a lot. All right, Pisces and everyone, thank you so much for watching, and I wish you great happiness and success this weekend and far beyond.